Good day, guys, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? Today is March 21st, which is a Friday. For anybody working the week, happy weekend, as we would say in Italian, with a dialect. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I have a news item. As you know, my news items are based on facts. I dissect everything, submit to a fact checker, and then I record it here. But I want to start this, and I apologize if I look down because I'm reading off my laptop as always, and I apologize for that. I don't have a prompter or anything like that. It's just my laptop. Not, I'll never be there, but anyways, so I want to read before I start the, the news item, or whatever you want to call it. I want to introduce this quote. It's only a few words, and it's a quote that made sense to me. It comes from a courageous man that most of us on Earth may know via his movies and later the news of his health, of his declining health. To me, he's a real hero and courageous individual, and his wife, who remained with him throughout his declining health, raised their children together and stuck it out because love is supposed to be everlasting. It was with my parents, anyways. Together, together, they are real superheroes, the real humans that Marvel characters are conceived from. So here's a quote. It's simple, a couple words, and it's beautiful to me. With gratitude, quote, with gratitude, optimism is sustainable. With gratitude, optimism is sustainable, unquote. Michael J. Fox. That's his wife, Tracy Pollan, and their children. There's more to the quote, but these words were enough. The rhetoric from this quote was enough for me to think about so many things going on today. But here we go. So there are moments in the day that I take the time out of my projects and hypnotize myself, not real hypnosis, into a pensive state of mind, apropos our current state of uncertainty. Then I reemerge from the pensiveness realm and I write, wasting my own time to establish the veracity of our current state of mind. State of mind. Our country of beauty, honored we are to claim ourselves citizens of the United States of America. Rise, take a stance, and use your rights as an American to take charge of your present for a destiny. United, we can continue to survive without fear of loss as a democracy. The freedom bestowed upon us by courageous individuals, the framers, is our legacy. They were visionaries who designed our Constitution to endure. They sought not only to address the specific challenges facing the nation during their lifetimes, but also to establish the foundational principles that would sustain and guide the new nation into an uncertain future. Together, united as Americans, the United States of Americans, we can rise to face malevolence. We will conquer and defeat a Reich of his own, a regime anointed by a dictator and befriended of our friends, followers enamored with false rhetoric. His mission is to conquer the world, pilfering from the lives of innocent followers. He effectuated to deprive us of our rights as Americans, to tear apart the Constitution page by page, hurriedly ripping it from our souls. The behavior we choose in response to a self-admitted dictator will determine our victory. This victory will provide inspiration for the future and empower us to defeat the indistinguishable threats we face today and tomorrow, inspiring our ancestors in time to come. And that's what I have for you today. Something just to think about. This is our future. And if this this is supposed to be our future with Trump in power, then I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm ready to fight, verbally, emotionally, physically. If I have to, I'm ready to fight for what my parents sought out, and they sought out freedom, democracy, after being ruled, after being dictated by dictator Mussolini for years. So that's what I got today, guys. I love you, and thank you again. Ciao. Ti amo.